Today we're going to react to the How to Train Your Dragon official trailer. And this is based on kind of the animated How to Train Your Dragon, which is a movie I've seen, but Pepper has not seen. So we're going to have maybe different reactions to this. It'll be interesting to see if Pepper is interested in watching the original more after seeing this trailer, or if he's thinking, you know what, I'm going to skip that and I'm going to go straight to this.
Yes, we will see. Coming in blind. Starting now. These pre-trailer trailers.
We're all descendants of the finest dragon fighters from everywhere the Vikings ever traveled. These beasts are a threat to all of our lands. It's time, Hiccup.
I have to kill you. I will because I'm a Viking. Hear that? I'm a Viking! It's okay. I won't hurt you.
I think that part right there was kind of the short part they had showed
Maybe
before
they're
that
not as
I'd seen,
bad
and
as
I'm
we
like,
think
that
they
is
are.
like shot for shot.
In case you forgot, our parents' war is about to become ours. Figure out which side you're on.
They've killed hundreds of us!
And we've killed thousands of them!
Toothless, no! He's a friend! You all need to see this. I'm not one of them.
Wow, you've lost everything. Your father, your tribe, your best friend. What are you gonna do about it?
Probably something stupid.
Well,
Uh-oh.
you've already done that.
And something crazy. What's up to us?
Us?
Stick with me. All right, bud, you ready? Come on! Here it comes!
The terrible terror!
It's like the size of my...
Hmm.
I'm interested to see what Pepper has to say about this because he's definitely more of a person to notice like some of the things in the visual effects and stuff. If anything looks like bad or awful, I thought it looked pretty good, but I also it's been a little bit since I've watched How to Train Your Dragon, but it did seem like a lot of what they were showing there was very, very, very similar to what I remember in the movie, like very close shot for
Mm.
shot type scene. So it will be interesting to see if they change like anything. I think my only problem there, and maybe you'll agree, maybe you'll disagree, is the actual like characters themselves. The people that are supposed to be more realistic. For some reason to me, we're feeling very much like characters or like cartoony almost. They had
Mm.
like a cartoony look to them, even though the dragons themselves I thought looked pretty good.
Yeah, the characters felt like a little too maybe clean, a little they didn't feel as like fit into this world or as kind of gritty or worn down as kind of the rest of the setting. But yeah,
Hmm.
the dragons, most of the effects looked really good, especially with some of the epic shots near the end with fireballs and dragon fights. But Toothless or whatever the dragon, the main dragon, um,
Hmm.
still is kind of between kind of
I would
real
agree with that.
and cartoon looking. I'm like, that looks way more cartoon than the other dragons in this. And I don't know if it's just because it's supposed to be the same look and the cartoony, expressive eyes and that kind of thing, but that might take me out of it if I were to approach it as this my first watch in the series. That might distract me.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That was the only one that I thought like sometimes looked good and then sometimes looked like just a little bit more, yeah, more of the cartoony side. Whereas, yeah, some a lot of the other ones looked way more like I can't really say realistic with dragons, but they looked, like you said, gritty. It was probably the good word there. That yeah, I think they lacked like grittiness looking because they're kind of like these Vikings and stuff or that type of people, and I wouldn't think they would look that clean.
Mm.
So yeah, but otherwise, I think it's it looks better than I would have thought. I don't know how much I love all these live action remakes to things. Usually they're just I guess I haven't really actually I don't know that I've actually given any a chance, but I'm just not into it. I don't know. Once I've had the animated version, um, I just don't know. Like they try to do Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is one of my favorite animated series, and I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe it just shouldn't be a live action. I maybe once thought that that could be cool, but I'm like, when something's really great, perfect, you could say, maybe you just leave it, leave it alone.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that
And this the original on this is really good. So
yeah.
yeah,
I think I'm going to I don't know if it raised or lowered anything. I think I'm pretty set on watching those uh past series of How to Train Your Dragons movies. It's always been in the watch list. Now that this is coming out, that's probably gonna push me to actually watch those. And I think just taking animated things, especially that one not being that old, it just feels like,
Mhm.
why are we doing this? Especially if, like you said, it feels like it's hitting all the same notes in the story and the characters and even the individual shots. Like, why are we doing this? If we're not going to do something different, which if it was really old, I could see doing that, but it's not that old. It's not like the animation is just absolute trash. This is from the 20s or something.
Right.
I don't know. So, and then also like the vibe, cartoons, very wild, very wacky, very expressive characters. People complained about the Lion King live action because it went for a very realistic look, and that's not at all the tone of the animated version. So it's just a really hard thing to do right. Hopefully this one does it. It seems to keep a lighthearted feel, but still look good. And I think this one will be good. I think it'll be good. I'm more excited for the animated version though than this one, just because I know that one is good.
Yeah. I was interested in watching this full trailer just because I wanted to see how close it looked to the original, and it does look very close. But I think this is still one that I'll probably go to, even if it's on like a Tuesday kind of
Mhm.
discount deal, because yeah, it's still based on what I think is a really good story, good movie, and yeah, see if it actually lives up to that or if it's kind of a flop.
Yes. So yeah,
But yeah,
go wait and subscribe to us to see our videos on this if we do watch it when it does come out. When was that? July, I think.
I think so.
June.
June or
June, a
July,
month
June
away.
13th.
June
So yeah, coming
13th.
up.
Not too far. Maybe we'll have to rank the whole franchise after that. If comment below if you're interested in that, then I'm definitely gonna have to watch those. I think three. There might be more than three. There's probably three and spin-offs and a TV show. My goodness.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that one bit. But yeah, otherwise, we hope you enjoyed this. And as always, don't forget to keep on nibbling on that popcorn.